Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and this reading will be for Saturday, March 20th, 2021. And as always, 3 cards. Oh, we had this card yesterday. 3 cards to help us heal our souls and see what we need to know for the day. Okay, so for our theme for the day, it's the Ace of Wands reversed. And that card has to do with maybe sometimes feeling rejected. Oftentimes, though, it can be just a little bit of a delay. And just a little bit, not much. If it's on a soul level, this could have to do with working through an issue where we felt rejected by our father or grandfather or any other, caretaker who was in the position of authority over us, basically, when we were little. Sometimes that's what this is about, and especially in the situation of being sensitive and moving towards, like imagine being a kid or even a teenager and being sensitive and moving towards your father and asking him a question, or whoever this authority person was. It could even be a teacher. But usually the emperor is all about, well, it's anybody that's stable and that you've had respect for and that you've been able to depend on, and usually quite successful. I mean, that's what the emperor is all about. And anybody in the leadership, basically, right? So if there's a leadership issue coming through, it could, and you're feeling like down and maybe rejecting yourself a little bit, it could have to do with not having the encouragement that you needed from your parents or whoever this person was in your life. And it could be more than one person, like it could be a grandfather that you loved and looked up to, and they said something that kind of put you down one time. Or this could be a teacher, like I said, or of course, your dad. But anybody who had some control over you and you felt rejected, and you did look up to this person, and you had come to them in your sensitivity with an offer. The Knight of Cups is always about movement forward, or all the Knights are about moving forward. And with the Cups, it would be something sensitive, something caring, something loving. It could be a good idea. It could just be an offer of, I don't know, Dad, do you want a beer? And your dad says, no, leave me alone, kid. Something like that, right? Dad, do you want some iced tea? No, leave me alone, kid. And then we're crushed. Sometimes we're crushed. And then these things will show up in life later on because we have to work through them. Because obviously, whoever this person was just having a bad day. But these cards together, to me, spell rejected by someone who is successful and in their leadership. And it could play out into us rejecting ourselves when we try to step into our leadership. And what we really need to do is to be in that place of just engaging with our higher self and go for what we love. This card to me is like, go for what you love. The Knight of Wands can be like, go for what you're passionate about. In the Cups, it's about what is it that you love? What brings you joy and happiness? What makes you feel happy? And then don't reject yourself. You can turn this around, and this is the go for it card. Literally, go for it. When the Ace of Wands is straight up, it's a brand new beginning. It can sometimes be new, relationship as well. But definitely a very active, action-oriented card. So I'm not really getting anything else other than that for this. I mean, diving into it, I can't really, nah, this is it. So let me move these cards up here so I can still see them and use the Animal Spirit Oracle and see what else. Feels like there's more, but I'm not getting it from those cards. Okay. So we have the Moth Spirit. Oops. Can't seem to get this focused. There we go. I guess I'm moving cards around too quickly and my camera's like, what? Okay. So Moth Spirit, Owl Spirit, Snake Spirit. And together their message says, surrender. You can let go of the now. I hate it when someone tells me, do it now. You do it whenever you want. Surrender, see clearly, and it's time to heal. So this could have to do with surrendering to your inner authority, to you being in your leadership in whatever way that is for you. And don't have any judgments over it. You know, sometimes we're in our authority when we're cooking meals. Sometimes we're in our authority when we're creating, we're planning meals. When we're lining up something for the week, we're in our authority anytime we are putting something together in a structured way. That's what this card is about. And the Ace of Wands, I think, helps us to just go for it because, now you can see clearly. And I think that was the message, is just about getting inside of our authority outside of whatever we experienced with people growing up when we were little. And then to take your time, he's not rushing forward. This isn't like the Knight of Swords. It's going crazy. This guy's going slowly, but he is moving forward. He's not really moving any faster than the Knight of Pentacles. It's just that this guy's after a loving, sensitive, caring relationship. And that takes time to heal, especially if you've had, relationships like this. So, we do need to care for ourselves. We need to move forward in a way that is caring and loving for ourselves. And like I always say, whatever the situation is, just love yourself through it best you can. But with the owl here, there's movement where we can see clearly. And that's amazing. Look at this crown. That's quite an owl. I love all the beauty in these cards. It's amazing. Yeah, so how about the message being when we surrender to our wisdom, which is inside of us, then we will heal. And, the way it takes a long time for snakes to shed their skin, it's okay. It doesn't matter how long it takes as long as we're focused on our healing. Because it's our healing that helps us see clearly, to understand. We don't have to see with our mind's eye. I mean, some people are amazing visionaries, and they're excellent at getting information. And then they see, like my friend Debbie at Freebird Spirit, and Scott at Scott Allen's channel, Spiritual Essence, Scott Allen's Spiritual Essence. They both get visions, and Debbie explained to me that it's like seeing a silent movie in her head, and then she has to figure out what it means. So some people's channels work that way, and other people get both, and other people have direct knowing, where they just know, and they don't know how they know, but they know. And some people empath. Some people empath and have a couple other, functions, like, the clairs, they call them, is clairaudience, clairessence, clairsentience, clairvoyance. There's probably a couple more I can't remember, but I don't know which one it is for empathing. It's probably clairsentience because we're sensing. But anyway, however you see, and the see could be feel or smell or sense, whatever your particular guidance, the way it's set up is, excuse me, perfect for you. And to trust that, surrender to that. And then just let yourself know that it's okay to take all the time you need to heal. So yeah, so that's it. That's all I have for today. My voice is cutting out for a minute. I think I need water. Okay, I'll be back soon for Sundays, and you guys hope you're having a good weekend. Okay, bye.